not buy new. Hi, my name is Gabby, and I like to collect clothes. This is essentially my dress collection, okay? I brought all of these downstairs, and there's like 5 or less dresses left that were purchased like brand new. Probably on sale, but still new. These are all dresses that I either thrifted, found at a vintage or consignment store, got secondhand from my mom or my grandmother, or obtained through a friend like at a clothing swap or something like that. And it turns out that's how I got most of my dresses. I will already go ahead and say I've probably worn half of these. Now, we do live in a time where overconsumption is a very important topic. This has been years of collecting, probably since, well, I mean, the ones that were my mom's have been in my life and my closet my whole life, and now they're just in my life and my closet separate from my mom, because I don't live with my mom anymore. But a lot of these are dresses that I thrifted or kept because I'm a photographer and creative person and I like to do my own styled shoots. I learned on YouTube, specifically through Chloe Philopoulos, who is probably my most favorite channel to watch. The clothes that I've bought and kept that I don't necessarily wear all the time, but keep them because they're useful, these are part of my personal archive. Meaning if I was gonna style out a shoot, or I'm an actor as well, creative freelance person, it's nice to have things that I might need for an audition or for a role or a photo shoot, a thing, project. But I'm gonna show you all of them. I'm gonna try them all on, show you how I would wear them, or how I have worn them if I've already worn them, and hopefully be inspired to like wear them, especially moving into summer. It's right around the corner, and then this will be my little summer wardrobe. So yeah, let's do it. Dress number 1. This is one of my newest finds. It's in my last video too. This dress is BCBG. I found it at Goodwill. I have not worn it yet. I don't know where I'm going to wear it, but hopefully to some sort of event. When I first saw it, I was like, perfect like summer wedding guest dress, but it's too much white, I think. It'd have to be for like a very specific thing, but some kind of summer party. I just love the fit, the little T-length, the detail. It's just kind of a statement piece, statement dress. Yeah. I really like this one. I don't even have enough hangers for all of these. Some of these kind of like stay under my bed. Let's go. We're gonna deal with this hanger next. Dress number 2. This one reminds me of Lorelai Gilmore. I got this at Goodwill also, and I've never worn it. I think the reason I haven't worn it is because when I bought this, like probably 4 years ago, I wasn't comfortable with the fit and the halter neck of it all. Now I actually really like a halter neck on me, and I was also really insecure about the length because I have a long torso and short legs, and so I didn't really feel like this does anything for me. I don't really feel like it does anything for me, but the difference is just that I care a little bit less about that now. I'm a little more open to just wearing things that I like, even if they're not traditionally flattering. I just paired it with a little like white flat, I don't know, probably like a kitten heel flip-flop situation would be really cute. Yeah, just a little like fit and flare. I don't know if it's supposed to flare this much, but yeah, that's this one. Dress number 3. I got this at a consignment, I think, shop at a little spot near Bondi Beach when I was in Australia. This was one that I put on and I was like, I have to have it, but I did not have room in my suitcase, but I made it work. I just really like the volume. I'm very partial to the texture of this fabric and the kind of baby doll dress. I've worn this to a bridal shower. I wore this to a bridal shower. I feel like it was pretty perfect for that. I haven't worn it again since, but I might lend it to a friend for another bridal shower. So I find the neckline to be flattering, the color I love as well, and the length of it, the smallness of the straps. This is just like a fun, this one just makes me feel pretty and fancy, but in a very easy way. So this is dress number 3. Dress number 4. Since this one's similar color, floral vibe. This is one of my favorite dresses I've ever thrifted. I found it at a Goodwill, but it doesn't have a tag in it. I'm 99% sure it's handmade. And my mom sews, and I had her take a look at it, and she was like, yeah, it's giving handmade, which is so impressive because the detail is, I love like a drop waist kind of like 20s vibe. I also love the like ties here on the side, and if you lift this part up, it's like an underdress and then this little like overshirt, but it's all attached. I wore this on Easter last year, and I just think it's so cute. I would love to wear this again. Dress number 5. Speaking of someone's grandma, I think my great-grandmother made this. It does not have a tag, it's definitely handmade, I'm just not 100% sure by who. And it came from my mom's closet one way or another, so I'm pretty sure my great-grandmother made this. She taught my mom to sew, and now my mom's been making like most of her clothes lately. I've never worn this out in public, but I've kept it because I love the colors. As you'll see, I have another dress. This one that I found at Goodwill is like literally the same vibe, so clearly we're onto something. Orange is my favorite color, and I just think this dress is pretty. I like the way it ties at the waist, so you can make it fit and scrunch. The sheer shoulder detail. Yeah, I'm gonna find somewhere to wear this. I think this is dress number 6, but I'm already starting to get confused. This is one of my most worn dresses. I've worn this to brunch, to a photo shoot, to a concert. And I've never been one to really love like a form-fitting situation. Like, that's why I haven't worn a lot of the dresses that I haven't worn, because it's been taking me a long time to get more comfortable with things that like fit. And I think that this dress fits. This is like honestly as close to bodycon as I will ever get, but I really quite like this dress a lot. I think it's very sweet and precious. Usually wear it with boots or like my docks. Yeah. Next dress. This one is also from Goodwill. I don't know if it's a nightgown or what the deal is. I'll be honest, it's kind of ill-fitting, as you can kind of see. But I have also worn this one a few times as well, and I'm actually really looking forward to wearing it like this again with the boots. I styled one of my friends in this for a photo shoot. I wore it to, I think maybe Galentine's at some point with my other cowboy boots. I've had this for, again, at least 4 years, I think. Yeah, 4 years. That's crazy. I love the pleating. I love a white dress. I have quite a few white dresses. I like the camisole straight across neckline, and I think the like rosette detail was definitely a little, I don't want to say ahead of its time because obviously this is old, but kind of trendy now. So yeah, I love this dress. I'm so glad that I still have it. Another Goodwill shift dress. I wore this for the first time last weekend and I got so many compliments. I'm very excited to wear this one again because it's a conversation starter. This is just like a plain shift dress, not the best fitting thing in the world. This is actually hemmed a little bit from when I found it. I had my mom take it up just a couple inches, but normally when I ask her to hem things, I tell her how much shorter I want it to be, and it's usually way too short. So I didn't want to risk it this time. Now that I've like been out and about in it, I think that we could go like one more, just because I got short legs. But it's a map of something, I still don't know what. So every time somebody stopped me and was like, I love your dress, I love your dress, what is it a map of? We've been trying to figure out what it's a map of. I'm like, I don't know. And I think it's fake. It's from some like southern boutique, but my mom thought it was somewhere in England, or I don't really know. I know I could figure it out, but kind of lazy. Not from Goodwill. This dress is actually Urban Outfitters, but I got it from a secondhand shop, consignment, or like curated vintage, although this is not vintage. In New York, I want to say I was in like Williamsburg. If I can find the name of the store, I will link it. This is like 2 or 3 years old to me. I don't know how much longer prior to that, but I was really into like quilted stuff, which I still am. I wore this dress a lot after I got it. I wore it all the time because it just felt easy to throw on, and it's like, okay, I'm in an outfit. The dress is doing everything the dress can do. I wore it to my sister's graduation. I've worn it just like out and about for fun. I haven't worn it yet this year, so I'm excited to bring it back out. Victorian Ghost Child, at your service. This one is definitely a nightgown. I'm pretty sure it's from Goodwill. When I say Goodwill, I sometimes mean Value Village and don't remember, but those are pretty much the only thrift stores that I go to in my area. I don't go to Salvation Army a lot. There's just like one Value Village, or I guess Value Village and Savers are the same thing. Didn't know that until I went yesterday. I didn't get any dresses yesterday. But yeah, just that, and then Goodwill's all over the place. Have not worn this one yet. I've been wearing it around the house. I call it my house dress. But I do really feel like there's something there. I have had this one for several years now and just still never worn it. But is it not giving kind of the same thing that like the bloomers are giving, you know? Like I know that there's a way to do this and style this. I'm not a belt person, but like maybe it needs a belt. Or maybe it's just about location and like occasion. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but one day I will wear this. Or I can dress up as a ghost for Halloween, I don't know. Example of dress I cut too short. It's like fine when I'm standing like this. I'm also sensitive to things that are very short or very tight. This was a dress. I think I just cut off the hem. I took the little like tie that's supposed to go around the waist, put it around the neck. I thought it was so cute. I recently got some white bloomer shorts, or a slip short, so they have like a lace that kind of pokes out, and I think that eventually I'm gonna wear this with the shorts. And maybe more like a fisherman sandal type deal instead of the boots, but I think it's still cute. A true baby doll dress. And I actually bought this for a bachelorette trip. We were dressing up as younger versions of the bride. And so I had her when she was like a little girl. She always wore like cute little baby doll dresses. I was looking for one with like a giant collar type deal. Couldn't find. This worked, and I put a giant bow in my hair. Anyways, I still have this dress, and I feel like there will be a day when I want to wear it, but so far there hasn't open. Not sure if I'm loving it on. It has some details. It has some details that I like. I don't know, maybe time and place. Or perhaps it needs to be chopped and just be a little top. I think it's like the scoop neck that I don't really love. And it ties in the back, but I almost think I like it better when it's just kind of like straight. But okay, here's this dress. This is just putting it on my body. I used it for a photo shoot once before, it was fabulous. And I've wanted to figure out a way to wear it myself. This belonged to my mom, I think. It does have a tag in it. I think it's from like Kmart. I will show you how I almost wore it once, and one day I'm just gonna do it. Ta-da! This is the lazy person's DIY. All I did was add a belt, pull it up and fold it over enough to mostly cover the belt. I don't know how practical that is, like moving around in real life, but also I don't really mind seeing the belt. Just like I said, I'm not a belt person. I don't know why, I just need to get over it. Love the fabric. I love the colors. I love how mod it is. Well, but maybe someday I'll get it altered and just like, you know, really make it fit. Because I do feel like this is a vibe too. I just can't sew. I do so love this dress. This is my mom's. I think it's Forever 21. I'll have to research the tag, but it says Forever something. Polka dot, because so glad that I kept this now that polka dots are literally everywhere. It does have some wear and like holes and stuff. It's just like a jersey knit kind of V-neck dress, but I wore this a couple weeks ago with like a white shirt over it because I was a little nervous about the boob situation. I just gotta get over that. Anyways, it's just like a little fit and flare, swingy little dress. My best friend also wore this dress for a photo shoot once and it was so cute. I'm gonna try and preserve this for as long as I can. Okay, this next one, Marona, which I believe is Target. 100% silk from Target. This was also my mom's. This dress is so difficult to iron or steam or whatever. And I'm not gonna do it. I will put it on because I do like this dress. She's wrinkled, but this is the gist. I wore this dress to Harvard when I was visiting Boston and just visited the Harvard campus. I wanted to feel like Rory Gilmore. I did not go to Harvard. I did not graduate college. Anyways, this is the dress. It has little like cargo pockets. It's very soft, very comfortable, button down dress. I don't know, she's classic. Another one from my mom. It's kind of tight. I made one of my friends wear this in what is one of the most defining creative projects of my life. We were juniors in high school. I made this like deranged housewife mock music video. Very dramatic, very ill-informed, but ultimately a concept and vision that I am proud of, that has stayed true to me. Like that is a motif that has stuck with me and my creative work. Anyways, I forgot about this dress, and I'm so glad I remembered it because, again, I feel like free people would try to sell you this for like $150 when there's really no need. I love the pockets. I love where it like this kind of like empire waist situation. It's like a really tiny little gingham plaid pattern, and yeah, just like the weight of this dress, I love. So cute. I just gotta be wearing this. That's pretty much it. Another from my mom. I have this because of my mom. I don't know if it belonged to my grandmother though. Sorry, great grandmother, her grandmother. I've never worn this. For all I know, my mom could have thrifted this for like a costume. I was homeschooled and we used to dress up a lot when we were learning about different time periods in history. I was very intrigued by like the fashion of it all. So we had a lot of dress up clothes. So I don't know. I got this from my mom. I think this is really sweet. I like the seams here and like the pleating, but I feel like this would be a cute little picnic, like farmer's market, conservative vintage dress. Another fabulous polka dot moment from my mom. My sister and I have been arguing over this dress. The neckline and like sophistication of it all is really good for her like school concerts and choral stuff. For me, it just makes me feel beautiful. It's very kind of like almost Maisel-ish, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I love this detail here. I love the polka dots. I love the neckline. Last polka dot moment. I don't know what to do with this dress. My mom's giving it away and I decided to keep it because I was like, A, polka dots, B, I like the seams going down, and C, I feel like maybe I just save it and wear something on top and then use the skirt part of it as a skirt, but I don't know what to do with this. But I don't want to give it away. But I don't want to wear it as is, which is why I took my shoes off. So yeah, I have to figure this one out. Okay, this one is Forever 21, and it is my mom's. I love this dress. The length is kind of funky, but I don't care. I've never cared. I absolutely love this dress. It's so easy to throw on. It feels like me. Yeah, it's just simple and easy, kind of like mesh-ish material. Pretty impressive that it's held up like it has for so long, and I just really like it. Like I said, I really like a thin strap. I feel like this one's very cute. don't have to like try too hard. I can just throw it on and this is the outfit. I've shown you everything that was my mom's. This is from one of my mom's friends. At Easter, she brought some dresses and was like, I'm giving them away. Are you interested? And I knew that I was gonna love this one, and I do. I would probably do it with like a little kitten heel. I haven't had a chance to wear this yet. Don't know where I would wear it, cause like, I'm not going on dates or doing like fancy stuff, but I think it's very pretty. Again, empire waves. A V-neck that I can kind of like get behind a little more realistically. I love the seams. I love the multiple seams. And red is one of my favorite colors. Red and orange, green, although no green dresses. Well, one green dress, but yeah, that's this guy. I've kind of given up on shoes. I'm sorry. It's taking a lot longer than I'll be on my toes if that makes it better. This is one of my most worn winter dresses, although I think I could wear it in the spring too, especially now that animal print is what it is. The brand is Millie, but I did find this at Goodwill. So it's really nice. It's really nice quality. Cute, easy little shift dress situation. I like it. Sorry this has been in like no particular order at all. I guess I'm gonna do some of my like event dresses now. This one still has the tag on it. It's ASOS, but I found it at Goodwill. I thought, oh, this would be perfect for like a wedding or insert other conservative event, you know, where you wanna probably be slightly more. The people I'm thinking of that I know that will get married, whose weddings I will have to go to, I'm gonna wanna be dressed a little modestly. So, but now that I'm wearing this, I sort of feel like a Star Wars character. I like the button detail. I like the sort of asymmetry with the neckline and this and the sleeve, but something about it, I don't know. Okay, this was for like a fake prom. Got this at Goodwill. It's Mark Bauer. It had the original tag on it and it was really expensive. But I probably got it for less than $10. I have nowhere to wear this. I bought it for like a fake prom thing that I was going to, and then I like got embarrassed and I wore something else. So one day I'll wear it because I do like it. Hold on. This is the only like evening gown I own. I got this from Poshmark, and actually the next one that I'm gonna put on is also from Poshmark. I wore this for one of my old jobs. We'd have to do like a formal night out of the whole week, and I needed a formal black dress. But again, it couldn't be like too sexy because it's work, it had to be professional. And this is one that I found, and I'm so lucky that it fits so well, and it's like so me because I had a hard time finding anything that felt like me. So this is this dress. So I needed an additional black dress for that same event. Found this one on Poshmark. This one's vintage, and I love this dress. I haven't had an opportunity to wear it again, but I'm really excited to because I think it's so cute. I love the shape on the bottom. It's like almost drop waist, not quite. And I also know I could use it as a skirt. I don't know. I just really quite love it. It's velvet on the top, mesh and velvet on the bottom with like a layer of tulle and then like the actual slip. So it has volume. It's very fun. It was very like different than what everyone else was wearing. And I love this dress. This one is from Zara. I've never worn it, but my roommate wore it. We found it at the same time when we were thrifting together. We were like, let's buy it, let's take it home. So I mean, technically this is hers. We have another dress that's like this that we both bought, and it's like whoever needed it first wears it, and then kind of it's in the other person's hands. So it's in my hands, I just haven't had time to wear it. I always felt like this one was like a little bit too short for the events that I was mentioning before, but it's so very cute. Again, love the shape, love the bows, love the sort of neckline. It's a little bit big, but it's super cute. Switching up the vibe again. I found this dress at the same store that I found the quilted short white dress, and this one has come in handy. It's just kind of fun. It feels a little Betsy Johnson-esque to me. I don't know what brand it is. Actually, it might be ASOS. I don't know how long I'm gonna love a big puffy sleeve, but so far, I've loved them for a long time. I wore this to a wedding once. Another just one that's easy to throw on. This is the outfit. Okay, this one was my mom's sister's. I didn't realize how many of these had to do with my mom. She gave this to me because she thought it'd be cute on me, which is so sweet. And I do think it's so cute. My qualm with my short legs kind of comes out with a length like this, and my aunt has really long legs, so I feel like if this were shorter, if it was like a bubble hem, but I really love the pattern. I love the drop waist, the big band here and up here. It's gonna be really cute when I figure out how to wear it. This was the dress that I bought because I wanted the white skirt, you know, the white skirt. And I was having a hard time finding one, but I found this dress and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna wear stuff over it. And I did. Now I have a white skirt. I still have this dress because I don't hate the eyelet sleeve. I also once wore this dress to a winery. Sorry, it's just like a really deep V. I would bring it in, but I did wear this to a vineyard once with a group of friends, and I had said, you know, I really want to wear this dress. I really want to wear this dress. I just feel like if I wear this dress, it's gonna look like I'm a bride, and I'm so not. And they were like, you know what? Let's just pretend it's your bachelorette. We made up a story about my imaginary fiance and drank lots of wine. It was a lot of fun. I found this at Goodwill when I was living in Nashville. Obviously, I really love like the Empire waistline. It's not like a golf dress, it's a cotton material, but it's kind of giving that vibe. Beginning a series of slips, this one is from Goodwill, Oscar de la Renta. I don't know why I said it like that. It's floral, it's a little bit see-through. I styled it recently with those like bloomer shorts I was talking about, and that was super cute. But I've also worn it like this with a little like loafer, Doc Marten situation. And I think it's very precious, very spring, very summer. I love it. Number one, which I'm wearing with jeans because it's a little short. There's a world in which I could wear it with a dress with shorts underneath it, but for now, I like it with jeans. I've also worn it with a long denim skirt before. It actually has sequins on it, and some of these are ones that I wore in my like how to style slips video. But yeah, honestly, baseball cap, little bag, kind of a sleigh. This is just like one of my favorite slips I've ever seen. What the hell I'm supposed to do with it or how I'm supposed to like actually wear it, I don't know for me yet. So got my jeans on right now. But one day, I'm gonna wear this. Maybe even straight up as a dress, but I'd have to figure out everything. On account of the fact that I'm starving and this is taking so long, I'm not going to try on this slip dress. I've tried it on before. It's an open back, very sheer, kind of cowl neck, Victoria's Secret, extra long slip. It's gorgeous. This one I got from my mom. I think she thrifted it. She used it as a costume piece because it's got like the drop waist and then the pleated skirt. It's totally sheer, and my friend Sophia wore this for a like flapper girl themed birthday party. Last two dresses. This one needs to be steamed real bad. Also got this from my mom. She was gonna give it away and I said, no, I'll keep that. Last one, with a different necklace, but like tank top layered underneath, hair slicked back with a bow. I was in Australia for 2 months and it was really stressing me out that I had to pack for 2 months. 2 weeks is stressful for me to pack, but 2 months, the lack of freedom in my wardrobe was starting to scare me. So I threw in a few like wild card pieces. Like I don't think I'd ever worn this out and about until then. It came in handy. Oh my God, we've made it to the end. Hopefully this doesn't feel as long to you as it did to me. That's my dress collection, basically. That's pretty much my entire dress collection. I'm excited to look back at this and see like if I can think of other ways to wear them or style them that will like spice it up, because I'm trying to think if any of these dresses were new. The map dress is the newest one, and even that one is like almost 6 months old. So yeah, I'm excited to see how long these dresses last me. Hopefully a very long time. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you didn't hate this. Let me know if you had any thoughts about particular items, how they could be styled differently. I'm so open to that. And if there's other things you'd like to see, especially in the world of like thrifting and sustainable shopping, styling for photo shoots maybe, I don't know. You let me know what might be fun to see. Yeah. Okay, bye.